Good morning or afternoon. My name is Sterling, and today I'm going to tell you about how Seaworld cares for our ocean. I hope you're buckled up because we're about to go on a roller coaster of learning. So let's dive in. The ocean takes up 75% of our world and houses many animals. Some people like to or accidentally destroy the ocean. So someone was like, hold up, wait a minute, something's not right here. And so they wanted to make a place where people were aware of how awesome the ocean was. And that's how Seaworld was born. Seaworld is an amusement park that's inspired by the sea, uh, hence the name. They're known for their food, their rides, and their awesome shows. But Seaworld's had a minor setback after a movie made by PETA called Blackfish gave out a bunch of false information about how they mistreat their animals. But most people don't know that SeaWorld's main goals, which is how they inspire people to protect our oceans, how they help researchers and other facilities help animals in the wild, and the three big R's, which is rescue, rehabilitate, and return animals to a safer home. Excuse me. So first, inspiration. Whales, dolphins, sea lions, believe it or not, used to be trophy hunted before 1950. Shortly after, in 1965, the first Shamu show was made. And for those you don't know, Shamu is the mascot of SeaWorld. The Shamu show helped people see how awesome these animals were and got laws pushed to protect these animals from being killed or even being captured. But that's not the only way SeaWorld helps inspire people. They also organize beach cleanups and some other things. But the beach cleanups help eliminate the plastic from the ocean. So bad, the plastic's so bad in the ocean that according to the Washington Post by Daryl Fairs states that a short fin pilot whale ate or died because it had 80 plastic bags in its stomach. And so SeaWorld, IKEA, and Royal Caribbean are getting rid of plastic bags and straws. So this helps eliminate that plastic from the ocean and helps inspire people to also help get rid of that plastic. Secondly, research. Research helps scientists learn more about these animals and help come up with solutions for them in the wild. According to the National of Oceanic and Atmospheric, or NOAA, the ocean is less than 20%, or we know less than 20% of the ocean. We know more than 25% of space, which is weird because space is infinite. So our marine biologists need a little bit of help. So SeaWorld sends them information like animal birth. But this isn't the only information SeaWorld can send out. Another story from TheVerge.com, Alessandra Potenza tells a story about how the U.S. military uses sonar, and the sonar kind of was hurting the animals, mostly the whales and dolphins, and they beached themselves because they couldn't handle the sound. So SeaWorld uses a different frequency with their whales to see if they could hear it, and they found a frequency where they would not bother the animals, and they gave it to the military, and the military can use sonar now without hurting the animals, which is another way to help research. And lastly, rescue, rehabilitate, and release, the three big R's. Now this one's the main goal of SeaWorld. SeaWorld has rescued over 25,000 animals and counting. They do lots of work. They get calls to the beach all the time to help push back in beached animals, to rescue animals with torn fins. But one of the amazing story is the pilot whale story. According to Orlando Sentinel, Sandra Pinnacle says says a story about how a pod of pilot whales was beached on land and SeaWorld went to rescue. But the whales, they were too heavy and they couldn't get pushed back in. So they only saved the four baby pilot whales. They brought them and they helped restore them back to full health. But Noah said they were unreleasable. So they got their home at Seaworld, and they got a show starring with the dolphins. Also, a fun fact for those of you who didn't know, if you know Winter from the Dolphin Tale movie, he was also rescued by SeaWorld. So in conclusion, as you can see, SeaWorld helps with the ocean in many ways. They help inspire people by helping protect the ocean. They help researchers find ways to make solutions for animals in the ocean. And they also promote the 3 R's, which is rescue, rehabilitate, and release back to a safer home. So next time you go to SeaWorld, hopefully you'll see past the shows, food, and rides. And maybe next time you'll help clean the ocean too. Thank you.